Hey, what's up, guys? So second try, and sorry that the first one was without audio. So yeah, I will take it quick because the video before had 30 minutes. So pretty much we'll start with deal, and yeah, I will try to adjust what the video format will be because I still don't know how I will do it in future. But for now, let's look into some of our picks. So deal is doing pretty well. I expect some kind of consolidation. Just currently waiting. If we drop down below a little lower, I'll be adding. But currently, I wouldn't be surprised if we broke up, then had some little correction, maybe retest some structure and go to the upside. And there's some small resistance currently in here, but I'm not currently thinking that this will somehow do anything. But we can mark it. Maybe it will do something. Could bounce a little lower, retest this blue line and go to the upside. So let's move to zero knowledge token. I will be using most of the charts in USD as they seem to be more precise. So on the X2s you can just click here and it will automatically put you uh, into the USD pair for this token. So we have to swap to logarithmic on this one. And this is exactly what I feel like is gonna happen. You will see these orange lines. These were from the video, which I recorded before, but it didn't save. So it's gonna be the same. So either we continue going up with this trend line because I feel like it can push anytime soon since this has been reposting as well. So I think some influencers will push it. We might range for a while and then blast off. Yeah, not much else to say. It's been respecting zones very, very well. So yeah, very good pair. Moving to Dua, let's move here and let's look into this one. So Dua has been pretty much doing the same as zero knowledge. It's been very, very good, holding all the zones that it should, and there's pretty much not anything that would be bearish. I sent this to Kaze. I am not sure if he's gonna respond to it or if he will like it, but I personally think this one will outperform a lot, even though if he doesn't believe in it. But yeah, because they are backed by Nextra and they've been working very quite a lot. Capo is on it as well, and some other good influencers. So yeah, expecting this to perform very well as its chart because it's pretty much putting higher highs, higher highs, higher lows all the time in the chart. So there's pretty much nothing bearish about it. We could see a deeper correction soon, but you know how we do the buy levels. You just have to drop them from the top to down. There's a new local top you can adjust. So let's put some bars in here and let's do the little tip I showed you. Zero, boom, bang, put it upside, and this could be a potential buy zone for us later on Dua. I don't think actually this will get filled. I expect Dua to be filled right here, but we bought before, so this could be just a potential area to drop another buy zone and drop some bits in there. Yeah, so let's move on to DBank, which is now Fidium, Fi, and yeah, there's not much to say as well. We had our trade. I shared this to all of you guys. I don't think we'll drop right here, but keeping these boxes here just in case. I was showing the tool hack or tool tip in here before, so that's why it is here. I currently think it will just kind of range in this area at the top since we broke out, and then I think it will continue much higher as people are waking to up right now. So yeah, and this could be also a zone which I didn't mark before since we didn't have reaction yet. I was recording it at lunch, so yeah. Let's move on to the Guardian. Sorry if you will have troubles understanding me. I'm not. My English is a bit rusty. Yeah, I showed on the video that this is pretty much doing what Kazi has been showing. It kind of does this little like pattern where it drops, then makes a violent push up, drops below here and up. So something like this. And pretty much what I noticed inside ranges, it drops like 50% into them, then the violent move starts. And yeah, most of the cryptos will do little uh, this little price action pretty much. But it's putting higher highs, higher lows, over bullish. Nothing else to say really. Leaving range, retesting that, so could push much higher soon, even between like 16, $17. So almost 2x from here would be nice. Let's move on to next one. CLS cold stack has been so good to us. We bought exactly here, and since that it has been pretty much 200% gain. Now it's ranging, retesting the structure, so I expect it will bounce soon, hopefully. If not, then it could come to 50% of this range as well, and then bounce off. So max what I think would be like here and then upside. Seed. I'll also guys be doing a technical course analysis soon. So yeah, seed has been pretty good. I think it will be continue its bull push. What I would like to see is a consolidation below or above this level, not below, pretty much above this, and a little consolidation, then push to the 1.61. We can drop some lines in here as well, as it's been pretty nice. And yeah, not much to put here. Perhaps something like this, but I don't think that's a good one. But we'll keep it there just to see if it reacts from here. Could potentially bounce and then push. Moving on to the VRD, where this network, we will not stay on this chart for long. Again, swapping to USD, so don't get confused by the zeros in here. But I think this chart is pretty much still ranging. It broke out here, which is a good sign. This breakout was a huge move towards another leg up, and pretty much we are now retesting just this structure. It could start flying from here to the upside, as we have a small triangle here, and yeah, this could come down to the purple box, but I don't think it will eventually. It could be bottom of the range, so it's possible, but you can start adding here if you don't have an initial position yet. Okay, Cresso has been consolidating, their beta has been nice, but pretty much they are shaking out weak people. And we have to drop to regular here. Let's see what is the drop from here. And again, put these up, put 0, bank, and mark our levels. So yeah, if it drops, I will be personally adding here, but I don't think it will eventually, or actually, because yeah, it just seems to be consolidating for a while, and huge pairs are in it. I don't think there will be enough space for them to pretty much push it somehow so that they can buy more, because I don't know, doesn't make much sense to me. Why would they dump it lower? But can happen. So just making sure that we would have some purple boxes ready. And moving to mbot. Mbot, I think actually this is one of the best looking charts right now of the risk reward ratio. Let's jump to the USD so you can see. This is the reason why. I personally think that we are sweeping the low of the range here. And if you look in here, we have to switch to logarithmic do. There has been triangle forming. This was the area adjusted from this local top, which was our new local top after it broke below. And currently retested this, made a reaction. Here is a new trend line that it's rejecting. So I believe it will be forced, boom, bang, and flies off to the upside. GBE, I was actually I messed up on this one a bit because I wanted to sold but didn't sell here. I was thinking a lot, but I was scared that I wouldn't get an airdrop from them as they are doing something for 200 GB. And yeah, I bought like $300 right here. So I was close to 200, but I'm staking all of it. So yeah, I didn't want to unstake and sell a bit. Was expecting this to go a little higher than I was about to sell, but I think it could retest its old structure and then jump, or this triangle and then go upside as well. There was also a range, and I'm not sure where that was. I think here, which filled 50% of the range. No, it was here. Yeah, I showed it on the video before, but it's more visible on the USD chart actually. But yeah, this was the range. Yeah, this was the right range. Where I feel like it might test it. So 50% drop and then continuation to the upside. Okay, let's move to Toad. And let's see. So Toad has been doing pretty well, but it decided not to consolidate above this level. So we got rejected there and it started dropping more. I expect it to maximally drop here to 0.003, and then we should start turning to the upside. Let's go for the USD chart so you can understand what I mean, because we are below this range. This was the middle, so we could do some kind of consolidation here and to the upside, or perhaps drop to the 80% level that I mentioned to you, which would be here, and you would test this area, which seems to be also a support. So that would make sense. So either this one, or you'll come down here and go up. Yeah, I mean, we had first buy in, which is all fine. It's as it should be. That one was right here, filled here. So right now we should maximum drop into these levels. Okay. Next one is Croc. Not much else that I can say here. I think it will boost in its price quite soon, but we still can drop in here. Let me show you the USD chart. It is much better. Or I think they will bounce from here. But somewhere here is the buy level. You can apply what I showed you. But regarding that, I also saw that we could bounce from this level, as there is a support level, and it's end of quite a triangle. So we could range here a bit and then gain volume. Perhaps what I believe could happen, any announcements could come right here, and it violently start growing to the upside. So yeah, rising to the upside, not growing. Sorry. TXN, not much else to say. I think I mentioned everything on the Discord. We hit our buy level, now consolidating. If we drop to the 4-hour level, you can see that price has been reacting. If we break out, then we should boost significantly higher. The reason why we went for this one, for this purple box, is because this was the local top, new one, because it broke this structure below, retested, and this was the high of the new move, pretty much below this structure. So from that's, I believe, yeah, 60% drop exactly. So right now I expect this to go higher. Hopefully it breaks, retests, and team starts pushing, because it's hard working team, but they lack of updates, which I believe they will start doing soon. Gene. Gene is pretty much amazing chart, but we have to swap for USD. We bought much earlier, but if you look into this, it just looks amazing. Retesting major support level. I think it will now range here a bit again, break out, range here, and break out again, and break the all-time high again. Nothing else to say really. That's it for Gene. Botc is I have neutral opinion on this one, but I think Kaze removed it from his list, but team is still updating. Looks very similar to me, like some charts I saw before. And if you look into this, um, wait, I'm not sure if I didn't have regular in here. No, I didn't. If you look into this chart, we are pretty much breaking out right now, so we could range for a while and then significantly boost. Because what we did pretty much, let's jump to our 12 hours. What we did is we retested these key zones, and they are slowly rising, so that's pretty good. Wait, there might be the regular. Sorry, my English is a bit dusty. I didn't use it for a while, so yeah, I am not a good speaker, but we'll try to work on it so it's more fun for you as well. And yeah, if you guys will have any questions on the update or any requests, anything, let me know. Let's jump into Wick. I think Wick will be breaking out soon. Again, I showed you the chart, but currently we are in this kind of price action, and as long as we don't break out above this, it will pretty much range. We need to break out, range here, and push it up. If we go back to the ETH chart, this went as we expected before. That's 50% almost push, and same view as on the ETH chart. We should pretty much range here, break it, go to the upside. If we don't, then this zone, I don't know, I probably removed it, but there was a zone somewhere there, just so you can see. If we don't break above this one, then it's gonna continue being bearish, and we could drop farther to sweep pretty much the lows before going higher. AIX, nothing to say really. I'll jump immediately to USD chart because this one is a bit messy, and I have lots of stuff here. And yeah, we bought at 100 market capitalization, so I don't think there's much to update on really. There's just some nice zones. Has to break out above this one range, and it will move. Also, I saw that this is retweeting, so I expect this to perform very well in long term. I think you will start pushing it very soon. Nothing much else to say to AX. You guys know how bullish I am on it. OTC. OTC is one of the charts I am looking and monitoring daily. Or pretty much hourly. The reason behind that is that hold up, need to go to regular. We were in this kind of range, and we never swept this low. So I thought that the buy zones should be here, but I am adding a bit into OTC here as well. I will be leaving my. I'll show you what I did pretty much. So in the zone we had let's divide it. We had split positions for 50% and 50%. So I bought 50% on this one for the second buy or first buy, sorry, that I mentioned before, how I do it. So 2.2 out of, it's like 40% of the position, sorry, that's gonna be easier for me. And there should be another 40 or perhaps 50%. Yeah, if it's 3 out of 6, and this is 2 out of 5 and or 2 out of 6 in here. So 3 out of 6 or 2 out of 6. Sorry, just ignore it. It's gonna be confusing for you. But I split the second buy into buys of here of 25% from here, or like half of the 50%. So 25% here and 25% in this one, in these two. Just so this doesn't run without us, because it could bounce pretty much anytime soon after sweeping this. This is just a safety entry, because it might not drop here. That's why I wanted to use 25% of the second one, or like half of the second buy for this zone, because it might never reach here and I don't want to miss out on OTC. I think it will perform very well in the long term. And then there's OCD, which we bought yesterday. I expect some kind of good time announcement soon. Let's jump into USD. I will show you why. So we pretty much, I showed you this chart. We have been ranging, and currently we should start pushing towards here, which is like a 60 or 70% boost, 70% still. But we bought yesterday. But what happened today is that we broke out of this, retested the zone, and now we are starting to push. So it could significantly rise in upcoming days, even though 70% and even higher. So this is an optimal buy right now, and I will be buying a lot. So if you want to, you can add in here as well. Okay. And that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next update.